Hey, how's it going? Today is August 27th. It's a Thursday. Um, and I just returned from Nuclear Comics in Laguna Hills. Yesterday I was at Torpedo Comics in Orange. Uh, this is the stuff I've picked up this week. Stuff from last week in both shops. The DC stuff was delayed, so whether the stuff came out, I you know, I've stopped guessing. I'm just going to say this is the stuff I picked up today because the way things are going, I can't, I can't keep track, and you know, I pity the shops that have to deal with the mass confusion this is causing, and I'm gonna guess maybe some lost sales. I gotta trim this, right? It's getting out of control. Anyway, these are, I believe, alphabetical by publisher. So we're gonna go with start with Legion of Superheroes number 8 by Bendis, and as I said before, I'm kind of hit or miss with Bendis. I like some of his stuff, and others I'm like I said, I'm not reading the Superman or what's it, Action. But I happen to like this. However long it goes, considering the amount of stuff that both companies, both the big majors, are tend to be dropping. So I have no clue. One thing that does seem to be popular is we got Dark Knight's Death Metal Guidebook, number 1, by a number of folks, written and drawn things depending on issues. And as your Dark Metal is Aquaman. I'm guessing that's Harley, right? Although at this point I don't know, but that would be my guess. We'll see. We got Strange Adventures, number 4, from DC's Black Label. It was written by Tom King, and I really like that cover of Mr. Terrific, who pretty much co-stars in this book, and I really like the way he's, being dealt with in this book. We got The Boys, number 4, Dear Becky. That was from Dynamite. From IDW, we have Stephen King and Owen King's Sleeping Beauties, number 3. And this is an adaptation of the novel by the same name. Then we also from IDW, we have Lock and Key, Impale Battalions Go. Now, as I understand it, this is a lead-in to the crossover with the Sandman universe and Dreaming. At least that's what one of the podcasts I listened to said that was the story. Even so, as I said before, I didn't really care for the Lock and Key miniseries on one of the streaming kits. I may go back and watch it. My thing is, I found it a bit more CW than the book, if you know what I mean by that. But then again, Stargirl in some ways is much the same. So we got from Chris Condon and Jacob Phillips. This is that Texas Blood, number 3. And it's really creepy about these serial killers and illegal immigration and border towns and drug runners and all thrown together. It's pretty cool. We got Spider-Man Noir, number 3. And I'm guessing this is maybe an alternate version of the Shocker, sort of a World War II version of the Shocker. And finally, we have X-Men number 11, which is a Empire crossover. And this is Path to 10 of Swords, I guess. That's how it is. This may be the last issue of X-Men I'm picking up. I've already canceled my subs to Avengers and Fantastic Four, even though they're in the middle of the Empire things, because I don't care enough about that particular thing. This may be the last issue of X-Men that I pick up, and so I may just be continuing with New Mutants, which I continue to like and enjoy with the two different teams, one on Earth and one, I think they're still in space. I'm losing track at this point, but I am enjoying that particular title. As I said before, find myself cutting down on superhero titles, and I think I'll continue to do that. I think Empire is really gonna cut down on my my Marvel reading. I think that will leave Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Venom. I think that's it. I don't have anything else offhand that I'm picking up from Marvel. I think I've dropped just about everything. And from DC, it's Legion. And of course the Sandman universe, Hill House Comics imprints. That's it from me. And I hope everyone enjoyed DC Fandom. Got to see the trailers for Batman, or The Batman, which I think looks good. And also for Wonder Woman, we finally get to see the cheater in her final transformation. And of course, Suicide Squad, which this looks like more the John Olander Suicide Squad, and in fact, during the presentation, they talk about John actually being there on the set, which I think is way cool. So that's it for me. I rambled on a little bit toward the end. That's not unusual. I don't think anything else is coming up that I can think of. Take care of yourself. Wear your mask. shelter in place. I hope if anyone is down south has been affected by the storms, I hope you're okay. Ditto those being affected by the fires out here in the west. Anyways, take care, peace out, and we'll see you next week.